Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Watchtower Review. Today we're going to be reviewing Only Murders in Buildings Season 1. Watched this show when it first came out in September. Thought it was amazing. It's like a 30-minute scripted drama show. Comedy slash whatever you want to call it else. So basically follows three people in this Arcania building that they live in. But it also it tells the story of him, Tim Koto, and what happened and how he died. So let's go and meet the cast. First is Steve Martin, aka Charles Hardin Savage. He plays a semi-retired actor. He's known for like a '90s detective drama TV series. They're also every time they see him, it's like the Brazos guy, right? So yeah, and he gets tired of it easily. You also meet Martin Short, aka Oliver Putnam. He was a Broadway director, so he's into like musicals and stuff like that. He was director for musicals, but now he's like financially struggling because he doesn't have a job in Mariah because they since they let him go and stuff like that, and he can't find a job with what profession he has and the profession he's looking for. But yeah, and as you go in more depth into the show, you get to see his character develop and certain things start happening, and you see why. A third and not last but third character in the show is, of course, the best, the only Selena Gomez. She plays Mabel Morin. She's a young woman in apartment 12E. She's living in her aunt's apartment who died way back, right? So, and her mom doesn't know that she's living in an apartment. Later on, you get to find out why and stuff like that. And then also, you get to meet him in like, I forgot what episode it was, but when he gets out, right? So, spoilers alert, okay? This could be a spoiler. Sorry, before I go into his character. It's a spoilers, okay? He was convicted for murdering a friend of theirs that was with them that a long time ago when they were kids and stuff like that, and he just got out of prison because he did not commit the murder, but he was falsely accused, right? But yeah, their friend Zoe 10 years ago, yeah, and he was released from prison. His name is Oscar. He plays Oscar. His real name is Dominic Dominguez, right? And then, but yeah, so let's get back to the show. Season 1, I think I'm really excited to see what happens season 2 because season 1 ended with a banger, crazy ass. But the thing was, they went flashback. I didn't notice it until I watched it, and I was like, oh shit, wait, we already saw this, right? But yeah, basically, the first episode you get to see what happens. Like the first episode, you get to see a shot of what is gonna happen at the end of episode 10, and then. Yeah, at the end of episode 10, it's going to come back and you're going to see why. You're going to be like, oh shit. Because you totally forget because you're in zone after they go flashback. They go back in time and then you get to see what happened that led up to that point, right? But anyways, I'm rambling on. So it follows these two characters. It's based on Steve Martin's experience living in a building like that when a long time ago when he was living in New York. I don't know if he still lives in New York, honestly, but so he's like the writer. He's a writer on the show. He's the creator as well. And so, but yeah, basically, the show is dope. Like if you haven't never seen it, I highly suggest you go watch it. Matter of fact, go watch it on. I'm gonna promote somebody. Hussein Yusuf reacts. He reacted to the show on his channel. So go check out on his channel. He did a solid job. So yeah, I highly suggest go do that. But anyways. As we go more in depth into the show, you get to see certain characters develop and where they are, what happens, why they got there, and stuff like that. Especially, you get to see more on Mabel's side because she's a mystery to them at first. You know, Brazos, he's Charles. He's already known to most people. You get to see like a little bit of background on him, but not so much because like. Not a lot, you know what I mean? So, and Martin, you get to see like you find out that he has a son and he has like a grandson and stuff like that, and like he needs help because he's behind bills and stuff like that because he doesn't have that much to cover his expenses living in the building, and so he has this idea to start a podcast with them, and Charles does the voiceover and stuff like that, and they start investigating the murder that happened with starting with Tim Kono, like who killed him, and they start reenacting that night and seeing certain stuff happening. And as you divulge into more into the episode, into the season, in each episode, you get to learn more about Mabel and her involvement with Tim Kono, and so you get to find out that they're friends, right? And she was actually there before he got murdered. They met previous day, and he was trying to tell her something, but he got murdered that day. And then they find out, and they think she killed, that she's the murderer, but she's really not. You find out that I'm not gonna tell you who the killer is because you'll know later on, but there's certain character that comes in, and the show can get predictable sometimes, but I don't mind that at all because like I like that aspect of it, you know, knowing what's gonna happen. You already know because like they use certain tactics that other shows used or other movies, and you're like, oh, they're doing this, so you'll figure out real soon what happens. Certain episodes you'll be like, oh, they're gonna go with this direction, that direction, right? But anyways, um Season 1 it was pretty solid, honestly. Like every other week it was coming every Tuesday, so a new episode would air, and then you'd watch it. If you can't watch it on, it's on Disney Plus. It's in Stars, so you could just watch it on Disney. The whole series right now, binge watch. It'll take you literally a day or 2 days, depending on if you want to spread it out. You know, if you don't want to just sit and watch, because it'll go by fast. Like it just like I said, it's only 30 minutes, but it's basically like 27 minutes if you think about it, because the rest of it is all credits. Also, some of it has like end credit scenes, so sometimes you might have to wait, and other times it doesn't, and then you can just go and skip to the next episode. So yeah, watch out for that. But anyways, that's my review of it. I will go into more depth if you guys want me. Just let me know in the comments. I can do like a whole spoiler alert, like from episode to episode, tell you guys what happened, why they did certain things, why they chose certain characters to come in at a certain time and stuff like that. I can do that for you guys if you want. So just let me know in the comments below. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next review.